Welcome to Innovate and Conversate, where we discuss the latest trends and innovations in the business world. I'm your host, Jana, and today we have Mr. Ajay Prasad, the Director for Pre-Sales and Projects at Inflection.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you for inviting me over. It's a pleasure to be here.
Pleasure having you. So today we're going to be diving into an exciting topic, which is AI or artificial intelligence. We're going to be seeing how SAP is leveraging AI to help businesses across various industries and sizes to achieve growth and efficiency. To start off, Mr. Ajay, could you explain what AI is all about?
Did you know that artificial intelligence existed from 1950s? You would be surprised that this was around for a long time, and it has now come into the mainstream due to the various technology enhancements and the progress that technology has made. Artificial intelligence, in simple terms, can be defined as a machine that mimics human intelligence, which adapts and learns based on the data that it has been fed. So the key being data that is being fed and trained, where the machines are able to learn and adapt and able to perform various functions that mimic the intelligence that humans have. Having said that, artificial intelligence covers multiple aspects or could have multiple subdivisions as well, as we would want to call them, starting with machine learning, deep learning, as well as natural language processing as well. When it comes to machine learning, the application of these technologies varies based on the use cases that we would want to use, and these could be used across various industries and could be used across various platforms as well. So that's artificial intelligence in a nutshell for you, Jana.
Perfect. So with this comprehensive overview on artificial intelligence, could you tell us some insights into SAP's approach into integrating AI in its offerings?
SAP, as we all know, is a business application software major. And with that, SAP has introduced the concept of SAP Business AI, which essentially means SAP has embedded its AI capabilities within the business platforms that it has to offer across multiple processes and across multiple industries. So these processes and industries that SAP works with has with them the embedded capabilities of generative AI, machine learning capabilities, which are already built into the solution. And these are grounded within the data that is present within these business applications as well.
Given the importance of AI and SAP's capabilities, one critical concern that comes to my mind is the security and confidentiality. How would SAP address these issues?
So SAP takes this very seriously, and because SAP is working with sensitive business data of various customers, SAP is part of the ethics committee of artificial intelligence that is formed on a global scale. And along with that, SAP has implemented the 3 R's, as we would like to refer, which is reliable, relevant, and responsible. Now, these 3 R's are very critical, and these 3 R's form the pillar of any artificial intelligence or machine learning that SAP incorporates within its systems. By being reliable, it essentially means that the data is well grounded. So the information that you are getting is within the context of the data of your business data, responsibly, in order to make sure that there are no bias. There is also clean and ethical practices along with security that is in mind, and relevant in order to make sure that the data is within the context of the business and is within the environment and the platforms that it is being offered with. So this is how SAP is able to cope with this particular aspect, which is a very serious topic. And SAP is very serious about how it goes about doing this as well.
Based on what you're saying, decision makers can definitely feel assured that their decisions are being secured and their privacy is being maintained, right? But for our listeners, can you maybe give us examples on how AI-powered SAP solutions are making a difference specifically in specific industries and functions?
Absolutely. So going back, yes, essentially, as SAP is an industry-focused solution provider, it is able to capture or embed its artificial intelligence within the platform across multiple industries, whether it be manufacturing, whether it be professional services, whether it be oil and gas. So across these industries, you will find artificial intelligence is embedded, and there are various use cases as well. And also, most importantly, these are integrated within the functions in terms of the hire to retire process, or whether it is a supply chain process that is involved, or if it is a record to report process from a finance perspective. All of these are processes where SAP has embedded its AI capabilities and machine learning capabilities. I would like to dwell a little more on these capabilities with a couple of case studies. And these case studies will help us understand how artificial intelligence is playing a critical aspect and is leveraging the business data which is available on the systems and the platforms that SAP has to offer. Let's take an example of hire to retire. In hire to retire process, it all starts with the recruitment of a resource, which is very critical for an organization. Now, when the recruitment process begins, the most important aspect is to have the right job description, because then you would know the right kind of candidates to be hired. When we are going to do this, generative AI kicks in, and you are able to generate job description which is based on the data that is already available, and also in a more descriptive and relative manner, where it is able to even capture skills, competencies, as well as certifications that would be required. This is one such example in the hire to retire process. Now, if we talk about supply chain, the most important aspect of supply chain is in the sourcing. And when we're talking about sourcing, the product categorization is very essential. So artificial intelligence helps in categorizing products in their specific categories. So then the hiring process is more streamlined and more efficient. This is another use case as far as supply chain is concerned. If we talk about record to report, that is from a finance perspective, we are talking about predictive accounting, where SAP, using machine learning capabilities, is able to give predictive accounting aspects, where it is able to predict the accounting flow that would happen in the future, which could be near or far future, based on how the system has been adapting or how the data has been adapting. We also have another use case where we're talking about three-way matching, which is very important in the accounts payable process, where a purchase order, a goods receipt note, as well as an AP invoice is matched by the system, and based on the previous action that the customer or the user has taken, the machine learning capabilities kicks in and is able to provide with relevant data, with relevant actionable items and decision support system which is required. All of these are use cases from a process perspective. Now, when we talk about an industry perspective, we can talk about manufacturing. So in manufacturing, you could have artificial intelligence play a key role, where it is able to help you in order to be able to do production simulation. Now, if in case you're able to simulate the production capabilities and capacity of your organization, then you're able to fulfill the demand and the promise to your customer, thereby increasing the efficiency. And the beauty about all of this is that this can be done with natural language processing, which is by ensuring that users can simply type in their natural language, which could be in the form of English or any other language, and speak to the system as they are speaking to another person and get the relevant data, thereby making the user interface and interaction far much easier and efficient.
That's amazing. It's clear that business AI is transforming various aspects of the business operations. But how can SAP ensure that these AI capabilities are beneficial to companies of all sizes and not just large enterprises?
Very relevant question, Jana, because of the fact that a lot of people feel that all this technology is meant for large enterprises. I beg to differ, because an enterprise or a business, small or big, requires technology in order to be able to increase their efficiency, enable to boost their performance, and to be able to perform and compete with the others that they are competing in the market. Artificial intelligence can be used by small organizations, medium-sized organizations, as well as large-sized organizations. And in my previous response, where you heard about the various use cases, as simple as three-way matching, which actually helps in identifying leakage of payables, can be used in a small organization and could be effectively used in a large organization as well. With predictive accounting capabilities, small organizations are able to manage their cash flows efficiently by probably giving better discounts to their customers. So these are aspects of the business that could be utilized by small, medium, or large size enterprises. And we believe technology can be leveraged not necessarily based on the size of the organization, but based on the complexity of the business and how efficiently they want to run their business.
With SAP's AI capabilities being that extensive, how would Inflection position itself in terms of leveraging business AI?
Inflection has always been in pace with what SAP has to offer and what technologies are present in the market today. And we are very proud to say that we have a team which is completely reskilled in order to handle artificial intelligence, as well as build tools and extensions across artificial intelligence. Our team of developers as well as functional consultants are regularly being exposed and trained on all of these aspects of the technology that we have. And that has led to us being a distinguished partner as a Grow with SAP partner. We also have had in the past participated in various competitions and hackathons that SAP has organized at various regional and global levels. And we have showcased our capabilities of using generative AI as well as artificial intelligence in order to be able to showcase business use cases and win as well in majority of the competitions that we have participated. And in recognition of this, SAP has awarded us with two Best Partner IP of the Year awards on consecutive years of 2022 and 2023. And apart from that, SAP Inflection has invested in two major extensions that we are developing currently. One is with SAP SuccessFactors as an extension for shift management, and it is called ShiftFlex. And we have a chatbot which is called as Flexer, which works on natural language processing and is able to help you with rostering and managing shift scheduling, which is a white space in SuccessFactors as of today. This uses various data points that are available within the system as well as from external factors as well in order to be able to do the shift rostering. We also were able to showcase, and we are developing and investing heavily on a production simulator as well, which will allow companies to be able to simulate production capabilities, capacities, as well as material deficiencies. All of this in natural language processing capabilities in order to give a hands-free approach to the people on the shop floor to be able to focus on what they do best, that is making and creating products. So that's basically Inflection's commitment as well as growth strategy, with building heavily on artificial intelligence and extensions where possible. These are specific solutions that SAP Inflection has built. We are working with multiple customers of ours in order to extend various solutions which are particularly meant for their specific requirements, which we could leverage on machine learning or artificial or generative AI capabilities as well.
The future of AI definitely sounds promising, and people should really start focusing on business AI rather than just artificial intelligence. To summarize, SAP's 3R approach, relevant, reliable, and responsible, along with Inflection's alignment with such strategy, definitely makes business AI the right choice for an impactful and secured solution across various industries and sizes.
I believe I completely agree with you, and I believe it's not a buzz. It is something that is going to be here, and it's something that is going to grow. Artificial intelligence is going to be here and is going to grow and is part of us, and we are using it unknowingly on a daily basis. There are multiple incidents where consumers are using it as well. Since our focus was on business and on business artificial intelligence, I believe that we are in the right space and we should be able to leverage it to the best of our ability. And on the last note, I would like to add that the AI is as relevant as the data that you give, because the machines don't replace humans, and the machines are here, and the artificial intelligence is a concept which is here to aid and to assist the existing human capabilities and to be able to leverage the efficiency that it brings in with the relevant data that it has been trained and fed on.
Definitely. Thank you, Mr. Ajay, for your insights and expertise today. It was a fascinating discussion.
It's a pleasure, Jana, and I would love to try and contribute more in the near future, and we look forward to engaging with our customers and offering them the artificial intelligence capabilities that SAP has from a business AI perspective as well.
Thank you to our listeners for tuning in. We'd love to hear back from you on which topics you would like for us to discuss next. In the meantime, stay innovative and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.